Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Offworld Trading Company. We're in for another multiplayer game and I'm just going to dive straight in. We've got you again, we've got Mr. Qubits again, and we got Downflyer. And let's see if I can do any better this time. Hopefully I just won't be the first to be bought out. Same as I went into the tournament.
I'll try to buy some of your stock just in case. I'm just going to go scavenger again right here, claim the aluminium, and get 2 carbons going. You might want to go scientific. I see a lot of water.
Yeah. I was just about to place down and suddenly a scientific thing appeared where I was about to click.
Oh no.
The only
you
thing...
have to make sure you see steel though. You need the steel scientific.
That's what I was near, in fact. It's great. When you're using scientific, and you have like
but you can
steel...
go scientific.
Yeah, but if you have a steel mail on a thing and it's got like a 3, do you get all 3 or is it just? Did you just get the 1?
You get just where you landed. You just get the 2 steel mills. Don't get the 3rd. Too late.
Too late.
But yeah, well, it's not because you're scientific. You want it to be on iron because you're scientific. You generate from the resource you're on. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And I guess going on a 3 doesn't matter then. It's as long as it's on a 1 or it'll produce for itself. It doesn't supply the ones next to it then.
But it's okay. I mean, you know, we live, we learn. Yes, Sebastian, I'm right here.
The other TV password, small TV password.
Yes.
What's the small TV password?
I can't tell you what's the TV password, sweetie. There's a password for a reason.
So you wait until he's the one who knows how to set them and he changes it on you.
I know. Right? Sebastian just got a green light today, and that here in the system means that he's done very well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and protect you. Yeah, very good. I'm very proud of him. I'm gonna steal his iron to slow him down a little bit. His aluminium, Mr. Qubits, that is. I don't need to steal, like right now it would be ridiculous for me to steal his aluminium, but I'm just gonna do it to protect you a little bit because he's just gonna come after you.
Yep.
And he's a good player. We should have asked him to up his game a little bit, handicap. I should have done the same.
That's fine.
We kind of make it a little bit more of a game. We all can enjoy it.
When I was growing up, I'll always remember the words from a cousin of mine. He's passed away now, but he always used to tell me when you got a new game, you play it on the hardest difficulty setting. And then, you might be terrible at it, but then when you actually go down to like a normal level, you'll feel like it's really easy and you'll have learnt it better. That's what I originally...
I would be frustrated and never play the game again.
It's what I originally attempted to do with Offworld Trading Company. Went into the campaign and went on to the highest difficulty setting. But the chat soon told me, no, you're being stupid, go down to manager. Yeah, it was worth a try.
Yeah, why not? It would frustrate me. I would feel like, I just want to stop playing this game. Who got the geotherm?
Not me.
Somebody got a geotherm, and let's just find Mr. Qubit. He might be sitting on a geotherm somewhere. There are no geotherms?
Aluminium in, 3 more claims.
Mommy, wait me.
Hold on, sweetie.
I'll admit that when it comes to multiplayer, I'm really bad at managing to talk as well. Sort of got into the habit of doing it for single-player games. Would you be making money? No, you'd be losing lots of money. You're losing money. You're losing money. Brilliant. Everything I've got's losing money. Let's spend lots of debt then and go very high in debt. Run, qubits, run.
20,000.
What's a good price? Electricity. Which means I need silicon to buy that cheaply. Why was I buying the claim? I had plenty of claims anyway. Let's see if I can't get some power. Aluminum coming in. I should have silicon coming in now. Power's really expensive. It's nighttime though, it's going to be going up. Steel, do I have Ali coming in? Oh! No, that's not my mine. Where was my mine? I did build one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But is that flying through the pirates? No, it's skimming just straight past them. That's fine. You guys would still be losing lots and lots of money. It's mainly due to power. I've almost got the silicon. One more shipment and we should be good. 2 more are coming. Best place to build the power is up high, which I think is up here. I should be able to get a good number of them up there. Still need aluminum, but that's... Oh no, that's not mine. That's going to the other scientific found colony.
I got a little bit of power going. Somebody mutinied my power. And I would think that's Mr. Cubes.
But it's worth a good bit.
Yeah, I know.
I know if somebody mutinies something that's producing it, you can sort of work out who it is by the... You know, the little blimps. Is that the name of them? That fly over. Yeah, you can work out who's that. Is there any way of working it out without doing that? Like, say, somebody mutinies my thing. Is there any way of finding out who did it?
Well, I mean, you can take a wild guess, but power, it's hard. It's really hard. But I've seen players like, so Soren's art director at the company, his name is Dorian. Dorian is crazy. Like, what he does is just nuts. Because if you mutiny his, things, he would dynamite them.
But it stops you getting the benefit from them.
Spite you, yeah.
And normally dynamite's really cheap, so...
That's crazy. Like, you just dynamited your things, man. He's like, yep, I'm not going to let anyone touch them. Like, yep, including yourself.
I was told in the YouTube comments, I think yesterday I got a comment in, suggesting that, like, when someone mutinies me, mutiny it back, and I'm thinking, that seems like a waste, but it's like, well, yeah, but if you built your thing in, like, a triangle, you losing one mutiny, you're also losing the adjacency bonus, aren't you? So you might have one thing mutinied, but you're actually losing, like, 2 things worth of production.
What's your alternative, basically?
Yeah, mutiny it back, blow it up, do something. I like the idea of blowing it up, to be honest, just because it's spiteful.
What I would say is, mutiny it back if the mutiny is still cheap. If the mutiny is cheap, mutiny it back.
Yeah.
Right now, I just dynamited Mr. Cubes' water, and I mutinied the other. So he's just going to be pissed.
He won last time. He won last time. If we're all on the same difficulty setting, the other way of difficulty works is that players know each other, so they know who to attack first.
Well, I'm just basically kind of messing with him a little bit because he's good. Like, he doesn't need the sympathy. He's very good. He can fend for himself. You guys, don't make me feel bad. I'm working myself into an excuse. All right. So, there's a lot of metagame, and that's something, this term Soren taught me. The metagame here is that whomever threw an EMP on my solar panels, they did it at night, which means that was just kind of a waste of their EMP, because at night, my solar panels don't work anyway. They should have done it when there's sun, in daytime.
When they're making money.
Yeah. So, yep, they just did it again. I should have just kept my big mouth shut. All right. We're gonna return the favor, Mr. Cubes. Where is your power source? Right there. Okay, let's just go ahead and kill it, along with everything else. So Mr. Cubes and I are just being black market junkies right now. It's totally legitimate.
To be honest, I was starting to aim a few things at him as well to try and stop him buying me out so quickly. So at the minute his base is just all blue. All glowing blue.
Yeah.
Oh, and my steel mills would have been making lots of money, but I haven't powered them up because they stopped making money. And I never checked them again to see if they'd be... Yeah, if you power something down, you really need to check that it's still not making money. Power's still doing good. My chat's so supportive, sorry, I just look over to see, Nikki's dead! Like, not yet! I'm not dead yet! I'm just gravely wounded.
Gravely wounded. Oh, Jack Flyer is a brave soldier. Look at him. Look who's talking. My stock price is at $6.
Yep.
I'm one to tell who's strong, who's not. Oh, man.
Yeah, Mr. Cubiz. Try and make sure I say Cubiz, not Cubit, so I don't even mix myself up in my head even more. He's still focusing down me.
Look at you, you're making a lot of money on your stuff. Good job.
Yeah, the problem was that the steel, for instance, wasn't running the majority of the game because it wasn't making money.
And you don't need any water, which is good. Because, you know.
It's reasonably high at the minute.
Yeah, very much so. Alright, what can I build that won't totally suck? Probably this.
Playing single player, usually when I hover over anything like it's a production thing, there's always like at least one or two that make money, but yet in multiplayer it almost seems to be like, oh, everything doesn't make money. Anything that does make money, somebody's already got, production there for, so it... Looking for something to make money is a bit hard.
Yes, I know. Difficult. And I don't know if you can go to my colony. If you click on my name, you go to my colony, you see that where I built, it kind of screwed me over because I want to build another glass furnace.
Oh crap, you can still
But I can't because the colony, there's like a common colony grew and took the spot that's adjacent to me and stopped me. There you go.
Yep.
Very laughable situation.
I was partly laughing as well because I knew I was about to be bought out. You've got, colonies dicked you over, and then I was desperately trying. I saw that Mr. Cubit's at 100% to buy me out. So I was like, crap, buy some of my stock, see if that'll make a difference. No, it's still 100%. I've got like 20 grand, pay off 20 grand of my debt, see if that makes any difference. No, he's still got 100%. Yeah, as soon as he realises he can click that button, I'm dead. And I was.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but it's just, it might not be very funny. Poor guy.
It's a funny situation. I was doing my best to get my stock price either fixed or, buy my own so it gets more expensive, and it just... Nothing worked.
I built a whole bunch of stuff that is good for nothing, and I'm just like hoping that I could just remain in the game for just a little bit.
So what's your plan now then? Are you going to be trying to head off world or buy out one of the other guys? And you see you've got some in Mr. Cubits.
For my life. I got 2 stocks of Mr. Cubits, but I'm just being hopeful. Down Flyer his stock is going down. That helps because he went for a lot of auctions. Now sometimes you do want to win every single auction, but when you do that, what happens is you spiral down into debt. And your price goes so low that becomes so easy to buy you. I want him to outbid me. I'm getting the plot for 16,000. He went for 18,000. Now his stock price is going to go to $7, and that's just not good for him.
No.
So,
because I know Mr. Cubits has got lots of money as well, so he might just see him drop down in price and go, "Oh, I'll buy a chunk of him then." And there's you who. Oh.
I don't know if you know about the start auto supply. Do you know that? You can turn something on auto supply, and you can ship. No? Okay, so you can shift. So if you want to erase your colony, all of the stuff you're making, you can click shift and erase. That would erase like a whole bunch of your buildings. Like right now, I'm so angry with all of my buildings that I shift deleted all of them. And just basically, I'm begging for someone to buy me. If they please will. What happens sometimes? You're like, I just want someone to like end my misery.
Not set for an instance object. Not game breaking, but I think I've just had some sort of bug happen. I had a little message pop up, null reference object. It's gone off my screen now, I can't remember what it said. That's not good.
I have no idea what that is.
Null reference exception. Object reference... Oh, God's sake, I just tried catching it on my stream as well, and I missed it there as well. It'll be in the video. I'll make a note of it when I'm doing the rendering out and post something on the forum. It's probably something that's already known. Downfly has managed to buy out his entire stock, so he was cheap, but I'm guessing now he's not going to be the next bought out. In fact, it looks like Mr. Cubes is heavily focusing down you.
Yeah, he has the right to as well. I mean, I have nothing generating money. Nothing generating. Nope. They need to go off-world for sure to generate any kind of money. The prices on world are pathetic. So if you mouse over the food, it says off-world market or off-world price is 187. Oxygen is 567. That's a lot of money off-world. So people are just going to want to build oxygen so they can sell it off-world.
Build up a huge supply now and then just spam out the off-world market.
Mm-hmm. And I put a lot of my money into water. And at this moment, water is $8.
Yeah, that's not much.
Yeah. So the best way for me to like spiral into debt is to outbid myself into like some crazy mess. And that would make it easier for them to buy me.
Oh, I had the button to bid. It won't let me click it. Obviously, I don't have a company, but I apparently got bought out for $3 billion. Surely I should be able to buy a little bit of land, have a house on Mars somewhere.
Hey, house on Mars is not a bad thing.
Yeah. Offworld Trading Company, it is all meant to be on Mars, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I've always looked at it and it's sort of like a red planet. I just didn't know whether it was meant to be any sort of like random planet or whether it was meant to be specifically Mars.
Well, Sebastian calls it the Mars game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He loves anything that's just not in this world. And I'm telling you, a year from now, he's going to be able to play the game. A few years from now, it's just we're not going to be able to play the game with him. That's how it happens, no?
Yep.
Were you always playing games growing up?
As a kid, my first sort of console experience was my sister got a Super Nintendo for Christmas, and I decided it was mine instead. Super Mario Karts and Super Mario All-Stars, I was almost always playing it.
Oh, man.
Then
That's
next console was...
Oh,
she did play with me a lot, but it's just... Super Mario Kart, for instance, we'd be going around the track and she'd realise that she'd lost, so she'd go up to the console, take both of the controllers out, plug what was player 1 into player 2, what was player 2 into player 1, and then say she's winning. Or the ultimate thing was just, if she thought she was going to lose, she'd just press reset and, we'd have to go again.
See, when I was growing up, I used to like Super Mario.
Yeah.
The Nintendo.
Super Mario
I take it from... Yeah. My brother was very much like hogging his, his Nintendo, and I just wait till he goes to bed, and I'll just go take it and play with it, because he won't let me play with it otherwise.
I like basically every single story someone's told me of either Nintendo or Super Nintendo era, when it was sort of like the one console that you'd have in. it's almost always a story of either it was so-and-so's and I stole it, or I waited until he went to bed and then I could play it. There's really little stories of sharing.
He would not share it. My mom would tell him, okay, you give your sister, that, and he goes, she's too little. She won't know. She will break it. And I'm like, I'm not too little. I get offended on many levels. I'm not too little. I'm only 7. I'm 7 already. I could play with it. And wait for him to go to bed, and then it would be so late. Like, my mom would be so upset with me if she found out. But I would just, wait for him to go to bed and just sneak in and get it and play with it anyway.
Yeah.
And I know, like, if I found out that my kid is doing this, he'll get time out or something. I don't know. What?
Yes, but it's always a case of do as I say, not as I do, isn't it, as a parent?
Yeah, totally. Oh man, no, I don't want them to do what I do.
You did things wrong before, so you can show them that that's the wrong thing to do.
I don't know. I don't know how old you are, but I'm not yet too old to like kind of say, I'm exactly like my parents or something. But I can definitely say that when my parents used to say to us, like, for example, I'm just telling you this so you won't make the same mistake that I made. I used to hate it. I used to think this is just terrible. Why would they say something like, I need to make my own mistakes and just try to say it to them.
Yeah.
I'm afraid now when Sebastian one day is going to grow up and say, but Mom, I'm sorry, I'm just going to finish up and just be right with you. Banana, until I finish, they're going to just buy me right now.
How about the vegetable fruit I had?
Cucumber?
The other fruits that I was going to eat the other day that were leaving.
Okay, you can have. Sebastian is in love with cucumbers.
I can agree with him. I really do like cucumber. One of the few vegetables that I ate as a kid. Them and peas and carrots. That was about it.
I love peas.
Yes. My sister would refuse to eat peas, but she'd eat sweet corn, which I wouldn't eat, and my dad would try to tell me that they're the same thing, just a different colour. I'm like, no, they're not. They taste different.
Mommy, I can't find it.
I'll get it for you. I'm just gonna get bought out. Yeah, he kind of feels like, what? I just came from school. Everyone's taken. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to say bye-bye after this because...
It's not a problem, yep.
Yeah. I got bought out.
That's you as well, gone then.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining the stream.
Thank you.
And I hope that more people are going to be encouraged to buy it. It's an enjoyable guide. Look, you saw me losing, and we're laughing.
Who are going to be listening to this YouTube, I'm just going to say, give me an excuse, I'm a mommy. So happy Mother's Day here in the US.
Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day in the US. Sorry. Whenever I see like something like messaged on that, Mother's Day in the US, I'm always thinking, crap, it's Mother's Day, I've forgotten again. Oh no, wait, it's a different day over here.
Yes, it is. I grew up in a country where Mother's Day is at the beginning of spring, March 21st. So I get to celebrate Mother's Day twice.
Yeah, I believe that's more similar to the one that we have in the UK as well. It's just, I think I've been told it's just America that has it differently.
No, actually, if you look anywhere, Scotland has it differently. Australia is the same as the United States. Yeah, it's different in Finland, in Norway. It's just different all over. People celebrate mothers differently everywhere.
Maybe mothers just deserve more than one day a year then.
Well, I don't know. Everyone who's working hard to make it a better place deserves a day. So.
Yep. Yeah. But I'll let you get off and find a cucumber then.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
No problem.
I'm there in your contact list. I will let you know if we have anything new, so you can just tell anyone who wants to play Offworld. Thank you for streaming.
I will do, and I'm probably streaming regularly, weekly at the minute. Offworld. Cool. Hopefully Monday.
Okay, I'll try to join when I can. Thank you so much.
I'll let you run away.
Okay, thank you.
See you. Bye. And I'll stop streaming. Not stop streaming. I will stop recording this episode because Mr. Cubits has won. Cubiz, not Cubit, Cubiz. Eventually, I'm going to get these names right, and I'm probably gonna go chicken and hide back in single player and try and learn a bit more. And I just look over at the chat and see randomly, Emmy saying, seriously, I'm the weird one? Yes, you all are. You're weird for being here. But in a good way. Let's come out of here, and ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that is all the time we have for this episode. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.